Welcome back. We have with us Mr. Neil Zhao, who's Regional Sales General Manager, Asia, Africa, Latin America, Xiamen Innovex Biotech Company Limited, China, joining us. Thank you for being with us. In terms of Pakistan and China, of course, we have an enduring relationship and partnership. In terms of evolving into pharmaceuticals particularly and the healthcare sectors, what do you foresee?
Wow. So first of all, thank you so much for the invitation. Really honored to be invited to attend today's discussion. For the partnership between China and Pakistan, I have to say that for me, which is starting my career in the vaccine manufacturing circle, in the past 10 years, what we mainly do is only, collaborating with Pakistan for exporting the final product. However, for this moment, especially today, we have the very, the honor to be invited to attend the forum for discussion the local production partnership. And I can feel that in the next 5 to 10 years, there will be more partnerships through local production with a local partner supported by the Pakistan government. So the partnership in the future is not only, export and import. There will be a more deeper collaboration through the manufacturing side and to put Pakistan as a manufacturing hub for the pharmaceutical industry.
So what motivated Xiamen to participate in Pakistan-China Pharmaceutical and Healthcare B2B investment conference and, in terms of the opportunities that it offers for you, particularly in the healthcare sector?
Yeah, so for Innovex, actually, we have been in Pakistan for a long time.
Okay.
So first of all, we are a vaccine manufacturer, and we are mainly producing the HPV vaccine, which is mainly for cervical cancer prevention for ladies. Okay. Last year, thanks to the Ministry of Health, our vaccine product has been selected to be used for the national immunization program for 9 to 14 years girls. So we can feel the strong commitment from the government for cervical cancer elimination initiative. And through that kind of a collaboration for this moment, we think we cannot only just supply the vaccine. We need to do more for the country, which is to look for partnerships in Pakistan to localize the production for this vaccine, to improve the self-reliance of this vaccine, and to wider the partnership for the Middle East region.
Let me also include Mrs. Zafar Mehmood, who is Group CEO, We Sold Group of Companies. He's just joined us. Mr. Mahmood, we're talking to Mr. Neil here also. In terms of the opportunities that you feel there are, for collaboration, B2B partnerships also in the healthcare sectors, what do you foresee in terms of what Pakistan has to learn and also what Pakistan has to give and teach?
Thank you so much, first of all, for inviting me to this event. Yes, you are absolutely right. B2B, this B2B is not only an event, this is a kind of a strategic partnership between Pakistan and China. As we all know, globally, China has emerged as a global lead, mostly in most of the segment, but particularly in healthcare, especially post-COVID, China has established itself a world major supplier, especially in the different segments like pharmaceuticals, biologicals, biosimilars, vaccines, medical devices, IVD industry. So taking this opportunity of B2B meetings where today it was a very successful event and amazingly more than 200 delegates from China are visiting Pakistan, and parallel to our local industry, especially pharmaceuticals, IVD and medical devices, we are having very close meetings, and this is of course Prime Minister's vision, and most of the local institutes have done wonderfully. So this is an opportunity to expand our collaboration and to make a joint efforts. As Mr. Neil has rightly pointed out, now our friendship and our partnership has to move to the new level. And the new level is to make Pakistan self-reliant in the healthcare system. And once Pakistan can learn from Chinese friends, partners, know-how, the technology, the capacity building, and we can make Pakistan a secondary market. First of all, to substitute our import, and then we have to move to a new status. This has been a status like selling and buying. And I think this event will provide us an opportunity to achieve the local manufacturing and to achieve the local export hub for the region.
Let me go to Mr. Neil with this. Mr. Neil, we've also Pakistan has made a lot of effort to sort of attract foreign investment, particularly as far as vaccines go. Of course, China has made a lot of headway. We saw that in the COVID era also. What do you think? China has to teach Pakistan here in this field, particularly in terms of manufacturing, in terms of the future of vaccination. Like you've mentioned, of course, cervical cancer and its vaccination. It is a big, huge development. In terms of moving further than this, are there innovations already in the market or research happening on those as far as China is concerned?
Yeah, so first of all, I have to say, at least for our company, in the past 20 years, we have received a lot of support from UNICEF, WHO, which is a global entities to help us improve the system. And now what we can do for Pakistan side is also the same. But we're going to transfer all the technologies and the knowledges, know-how we learned in the past 20 years to co-develop the talents for engineering, like quality control, clinical study, and manufacturing, production, etc., together with our partner here. And so this is not only, transferring the bark of the vaccine. This is kind of a transferring the know-how, the understanding of the industry, and to build the ecosystem here.
Right, fair enough. Mr. Mehmood, when Pakistan itself, the kind of challenges that we faced in terms of foreign investment now, the kind of developments, the kind of initiatives that the government has now, tried to restore to and resort to, and also to, in terms of facilitation particularly, what are your thoughts at this time?
I think SIFC is a very, very special initiative taken by the government. And SIFC is providing an opportunity and, of course, bringing the potential partners from outside and, of course, locally, and putting them together to explore the potential and to make the joint efforts to move forward. So the direct investment, I think we need mostly the technology. We need know-how. Of course, direct investment is one component, but I think no other than the Chinese partners, because we trust our friendship, as Prime Minister said today. Our friendship is so deep, is so sweet, and so strong as iron. So with all these things, I think Chinese is the only friendly country who can give us the know-how, the technology, and we can rely on them and we can start the local manufacturing. It's not only the assembling, it's the main know-how. So our industry, academia, our institute, regulators, policymakers, they should be on the same platform. And this will develop the total market because we have low cost labor here. We have 250 or 260 million population. And then the regional hub, Pakistan can become a regional hub because of its particularly geographical location. We have an access to the Central Asian countries. We have an access to the Middle East. We have a good access to the African countries. And Chinese also believe that Pakistan can emerge as a secondary export market after fulfilling the local requirement. So there's a dire opportunity. There's a maximum opportunity to save to cut our foreign exchange and then move into the export market. There is a huge potential. It may be up to 30 billion US dollar, as I think our health minister, Mr. Mustafa Kamal, has already put a target for the local industry of pharmaceutical to expand our export to up to 30 billion in the next decades.
Mr. Neil, how can greater collaboration between Pakistani and Chinese companies contribute to technology transfer, innovation, development of the local pharmaceutical manufacturing, in your opinion?
Based on my understanding, because currently for Innovac side, we're already successfully completed the 2 tech transfer, one in Thailand and one in Indonesia. Okay. So a successful tech transfer consists of a lot of aspects, including the guidance from the regulatory authority, the support of a local partner, and the incentive policy from the government, and also the capability of the local partner. So all those aspects really matters. And so for today's meeting, I think we already seen the commitment from the government and the readiness of our partner. Especially we have seen DREP also attended the discussion, and we also see they're ready to, to support the local manufacturer. So I think it's already around the corner. We're ready to go.
Do you think the local manufacturers in Pakistan are ready for that kind of innovation? I mean, in terms of the groundwork, in terms of, those checks that should exist for there to be that greater collaboration, Pakistan is currently already doing, and we are, our pharmaceutical industry is ready for that kind of B2B, liaison.
Well, in terms of that, I have to say, actually in the pharmaceutical industry, Pakistan is really strong. But it's just because, and I think in the past many years, Pakistan is very strong at generic drug. But for innovative biotech, pharmaceutical, as well as for innovative vaccines, just started. But the system is already there. So what we're going to now is not start from everything from scratch. It's already have the very strong basis there. So what we're going to do next is to transfer the innovative technologies here, and with a strong basis, I think we can quickly to develop the innovative product together.
And it can start that manufacturing within Pakistan, in your opinion, very soon.
Yeah.
Let me include Mr. Mehmood in this also. Mr. Mehmood, the government has been, in terms of the role that joint ventures can play, the leading Chinese pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies helping Pakistan to enhance technology transfer, innovation, local manufacturing capabilities. How ready are we? And I got Mr. Neil's opinion on this also, but in terms of collaboration, how ready is our pharmaceutical industry at this time for that level of collaboration, that level of liaison that will allow manufacturing to go to another level for Pakistan?
This is a very important question. You are absolutely right. When we talk about pharmaceutical, we should also talk overall as the healthcare ecosystem. It's not only pharmaceutical, but it's also biotechnology, vaccines, biosimilars, IVD, medical devices, which is a huge market. And we are, as a nation of 250 million population, so our demand is increasing and accelerating every day, because when health consciousness is coming, so our demand is accelerating. And with the population growth, our demand is increasing, and we are spending, I think, less than 1% of our GDP. So we have to be more affordable solutions in Pakistan. With the current scenario, our pharmaceutical industry is quite strong for the generic products, as Mr. Neil has pointed out. And we have close to 650 local pharmaceutical companies, and who are fulfilling our almost 85 to 90% the local country needs. But the basic manufacturing of APIs, still we are importing from China and the other resources, and which is also huge. Our total industry is around 3.5 billion US dollar, and our import of the APIs should not be less than 1 billion. But for the product, like innovative products as vaccines, we are 100% dependent on the import. We like EPI vaccine, we have 350 to 400 million US dollar regular import on the year-to-year basis. For traveling vaccines like meningitis, like influenza, we are not producing locally. So now this is the time when we move to the innovative solutions, to move to the new, like giant venture definitely can help us to boost our local economy and to meet our local demand. On the other side, the local facilitation is there, but the regulators as well as the policymakers need to introduce some policies maybe some, as most of the investing companies, like we have signed a contract with the Innovax, we have also signed contract with Sinovac, but they also have a demand that there should be a buyback guarantee. Any nation, any country like Bangladesh, India, Thailand, we are talking Indonesia, we are talking Saudi Arabia, 2030 vision. So they are all supporting the local industry through the local commitment that the public institute will be preferably purchased from the local industry. So this kind of help, this kind of support will definitely boost the morale of the local investors. It will also attract the investment from the foreign investment, from the foreign manufacturing companies, and they will definitely give us that technology, and they will definitely work as a joint venture to definitely meet the local demand and then move from local demand to the export market. At this time, this is the right forum, this is the right time, and I think this is the right, maybe a government who is supporting the localization, the concept of localization. So through this kind of event, as we are having this today, and maybe tomorrow is also, we have B2B conference, a continuity. So this kind of forum is providing an excellent opportunity to sign joint ventures and to attract the investment in shape of direct investment, technology transfer, know-how, capacity building, which will be the ultimate and which will help us to boost our local economy and to meet our local demand locally. That is a self-reliance.
Right, fair enough. Mr. Neil, before we close, what message would you like to share with Pakistani businessmen, investors, young professionals about the opportunities that this can offer in terms of stronger Pakistan-China cooperation that can create for the youth within Pakistan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so well, thanks again for the invitation of the government for this very important conference, as well as for the TV interview. So for me, in this trip, I have to say, seeing is believing. I can really feel the commitment of the government. So the policy is ready, and also Pakistan, no doubt, the market is already there, 260 million people, and I think we also already have a very good partner who can do all the field work, and they already have the capabilities there. So from China's side, I think we are open than any other countries we welcome any type of collaboration. So the wind is already there, we're ready to go.
Right, thank you so much. Mr. Neil Zhao, thank you for joining us. Mr. Zafar Mehmood, thank you for being with us.